Day 4 of the 2025 Australian Championships and also Day 17 of the 2025 Nationals. We're on the home stretch here at Devonport Country Club and we've got singles action. This morning it's Katelyn Inch from Club Kawana in Queensland versus Siobhan Tootell from the Darwin Bowls Club in the Northern Territory. This is going to be an interesting game because Katelyn Inch Day 4 of the 2025 has just come off a draw against Chloe Morrison in her first game. Siobhan, she had a bye. So this is a really big game for both players. My name is Connor Mays, and I'm joined by the voice of the people, Rachel Roger.
Hi Connor, how are you?
Good. Glad to have you alongside me for this scintillating clash.
Thank you for having me.
So, singles, first 25. It's time, 2.5 hours. And what's interesting is Katelyn Inch got timed out last game. 19 all the score was after 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and we have seen that a little bit over the last 2.5 weeks on this indoor green. If you're not mindful of the time, it can happen.
Very much so. So we have Siobhan Tootell, who's using the white XGs, and Katelyn Inch, she's using Taylor Vector VS's, the red bowls. So for Siobhan Tootell, a win will put her in a really good place in this section. Both Chloe and Katelyn just in the draw. Siobhan had the bye, so she hasn't recorded any points yet. What would be interesting, Rachel, is if there's a draw, and then Siobhan had a draw against Chloe Morrison in the final game.
What would we do?
Hey, this is your problem, not mine. Makes for exciting viewing.
We refer to tournament director Bob Carlson for his rulings.
So we just got the two games in the indoor green at the moment. Ben Leggett against Bailey Bellchambers over on Rink 2, sorry. And everyone else is outside in the wind on the grass greens.
Yep, green 1.
So we've got a section in the women's that has a bye and a section in the men's that has a bye. There is no South Australian. Which I found a bit strange that there was no South Australian representative in the women's singles as Katelyn Inch collects the shot, it looks like. I'll have a quick look. Yep. And there's one to Katelyn to get herself on the board, 1-0 after the first end, which doesn't matter because it is a race to 25.
Do you play a lot of singles, Connor?
Not too much singles. I just don't really have the time. I mainly focus on pennant, and if I can get the chance to play in other comps, I do. But I mean, work's there. I've got other things. I need to see my partner sometimes. She thinks I play too much bowls already. I only play pennant. It's just because I work for Bowls Australia that she thinks I play too much.
I was going to say, you can just blame it all on work, right? It's research.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have played a bit of singles recently, and it can be a mental game.
Oh, it is, definitely.
Very lonely out there when you don't have your teammates to give you that morale.
Yeah, and especially when it's first to 25, it's a big score to get to, and sometimes can take a long time to get there. I mean, look at this morning, Katelyn Inch and Chloe Morrison couldn't get there 9 and a piece after 2.5 hours. The game probably would have gone for another hour if we just let it be untimed.
Yeah, they were having a great little clash this morning.
It was very high quality. I only caught the end of it. But they were going end for end, shot for shot.
And that's what you want to see.
Definitely. But I've always said the most important bowls in single is your first bowl. If you can put your first bowl somewhere around a jack, within a metre, within a foot, a couple of feet, then it really puts pressure on your opposition.
Just like that, Connor?
Yep.
That's good advice.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to be chasing with your last bowls.
We should start like advice corner with Connor or something like that.
I do want to do a coach's corner. Not with me, but maybe one of our high performance staff. Maybe Karen Murphy,
Kazzy?
Beck Van Ash, Lindsay.
Yep.
I'll get there one day and we'll maybe do a little e-newsletter.
Yeah.
It's Katelyn Inch.
What about something like coaches on the couch with Connor
We could do
in the corner?
we could do a video, just sitting on the couch just discussing coaches' tips. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's some ideas we could do. So we'll have a look at some other scores that happened this morning. So we know what's happened in Section 1 because there's only 3 people. Chloe Morrison, Katelyn Inch. They drew 19 all after being timed out. Siobhan Tootell, she had a bye. Section 2. Kelly McCarahan from Clayton in Victoria had a win 25-16 over Amity Bickley from Port Sorell in Tasmania. And Christina Van Nierop from Manning in WA had a 25-10 win over Brianna Smith from St John's. It's a big win for Christina. In the men's, Section 1, Tyson Cromie from Ocean Grove in Victoria. He defeated Tristan Smallacombe 25-11, and we know how good a singles player Tristan is. Previous Australian champion winner. And then Cody Packer from Maryland in New South Wales defeated John O'Voigt 25-17. Section 2, we do have a bye as Katelyn Inch. Just wait for the count. Yeah, we do have a bye in Section 1. There's no Queensland representative in the men's, which is also strange, I find. But Bailey Bellchambers defeated Mac McLean from ACT 25-16, and it is a full count for Katelyn Inch. So she extends her lead now to 5-0 after 2 ends.
Starting off very strong.
Yeah, first end she was just trying to find a range, but a full count will help her inch closer to that 25 mark. Nothing from either Rachel or Alex.
Sorry.
So Bailey Bellchambers of Port Sorell defeated Mac McLean from Western Creek 25-16, and Ben Leggett from Mount Lawley had a bye.
And who does Ben play first up in this round?
Bailey Bellchambers.
There you go.
So if Bailey wins, he's through.
Right.
Yep. But of course, Ben and Mac McLean would still need to play to decide who goes into the bronze medal playoff.
Yep.
So we'll have live scores throughout the game.
Yep, everything's being live scored by our wonderful markers.
Yep. You can find the live score results. If you can't wait for Rachel R to give you updates, then you can head to results.bowlslink.com.au or download the BowlsLink app on the App Store or Google Play.
And now I feel like it's time for our geography lesson. Where's everyone tuning in from?
Yep, let us know in the comments. Could be from New Zealand. Katelyn Inch, a New Zealand representative, should represent New Zealand at the World Cup in Malaysia just a couple of weeks ago, along with Selena Goddard, who last night was part of the winning women's fours team, alongside Karen Murphy, Jamie Lee Warsnop and Jessie Cattell.
Yeah, and they had a magnificent game to take the title.
Yeah. It was a one-end shootout in the end. It was 12-all with one end to play. It's a bit of I wouldn't say it's a come from behind because they were only like 4 shots down or so, but they were probably down for most of the game and then etched their way in front. The Arch, watching from Glengarry in Adelaide. So what type of singles tournaments have you been playing in, Rachel?
Well, this year I actually signed up at my club for two bowl singles. Is it first to 100? Have you ever heard of that singles?
I have not.
So it's like you get points for each bowl that's closest to the...
Oh, yep.
And then depending on who you play, they get handicapped.
Okay.
Or you get handicapped. So I've never played it before, and I think it'd be pretty cool and pretty interesting because obviously you want to be creating really good, consistent heads to be able to beat your opponent. It's not just about getting the shot.
Yep. So Michael Andrews has indicated 2. I assume it's 2 for Siobhan Tootell because I don't see how Katelyn has 2, but I think he's using orange and red paddles. So orange for Northern Territory and red or maroon for Queensland. So it's going to be a bit confusing from our angle. Yeah, no, the first 100 sounds interesting. So is it like, so if you have a shot, you get 4 points?
Correct.
And
I think
if you have
that's
second, you have 3 points. If you have third, you have 2 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I've played a similar one called Scroungers. It's, I don't know if you heard of that. It's similar. You get points for each, more points for each shot you have. Or consistency singles.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's not what they call it at my club, but I like that. Consistency singles.
Yeah, I think everyone has a different name for it. So it looks like it's going to be 2 for Siobhan. So it takes the score to 5-2 in favour of Katelyn after 3 ends. And the Northern Territorian has got on the board. There's lots of cool little games like that you can play that's not your traditional bowls, consistency singles or scroungers if you call it. I mean, at Bowls Australia, you guys play Survivor.
Survivor, yep. Sudden death.
Yeah, which is where you take a bowl or the furthest bowl away each end or furthest 2, whatever you would like to do, whatever's easier, which is an interesting one as well. It's a bit quicker.
Yep. Yeah.
So please tell us what kind of games you have at your club that are different to the traditional format of bowls.
Or even games you like to play that maybe aren't at your club.
Yeah.
I'm always interested in formats I've never heard of.
Yeah, and it's good to get newer players involved as well. As Siobhan starts off with a beautiful draw. For Chris Cooley, I got to the final of our club's consistency singles, and it was 149 to 149 on the last end. I dropped to 10. Never gotten over it.
Not sure I would have either.
We've got Sheila Ronnie watching from Perth in Scotland. 1:10 in the morning.
Wow.
There's a Perth in Scotland. There's a Perth everywhere. WA, there's one in Tassie. Bev Doherty watching from New Zealand in Wellington. Be cheering on Katelyn Inch, I presume.
I admire your commitment, Sheila. 1:10 in the morning.
There we go. Ian South Oz, Ian Greenshields watching from Barossa Valley in South Australia. Member of Kapunda Bowls Club, an hour north of Adelaide. Yep, we had Jaden Green and Katrina Green competing earlier in the Nationals. So, Siobhan Tootell, she's holding a very good 2. Nothing jack high. This is the pressure I'm talking about, Rachel.
Yep.
It's very hard for Katelyn. She has nothing to sit on. She's just dead draw. It's a really good crowd up on the balcony as well. We've got Bailey Bellchambers, the local from Port Sorell, just 10 minutes east from here, competing.
Yeah, the locals really have been showing up for their local legends.
Yeah, I tell you what, Bailey Bellchambers, he's a bit of a smoky in a men's event. I commentated on his state singles final against Robin McMullen, and Rob McMullen had no chance. He's a class bowler, but Bailey was all over it. And Bowls New Zealand, great coverage of this event. We've enjoyed watching our Kiwis fly from across the ditch. Thanks for joining us, Bowls New Zealand.
Yeah, there has been a little bit of NZ representation here at Nationals. Selena put on a masterclass for us yesterday.
She's a very good bowler, Selena, so it's going to be another 2 to Siobhan Tootell. Just like that. She reduces the margin to 1, so 4-5 in favour of Katelyn Inch.
She hasn't let that early 4 get in her head at all, has she? She's
No.
And that's why they're here, Connor, because they can play the mental game.
Yep. I played a singles game a few weeks back, a club singles game, and I think the most important thing is if you just keep drawing and getting bowls in the head, then you're not going to drop those 4s. Some people might start panicking, play weighted shots, and things can go awry. It's just about keep drawing, and eventually if you get the grass, you get the weight, then you can draw anything.
That's what I always do. I draw well all game and then get right down to the pointy end, and then stop backing myself to draw in and start playing silly.
Yeah. I did play a great drive though. My opponent, I was on 24. And my opponent, I think he was on 10 or something. My opponent put one either side of the jack. And it was my second bowl. And I was like, nah, I'm just going it. Got the jack clean in the pit. And I didn't win that end because I finished about a metre away. And then my opponent drew right on the edge.
Oh, no.
But I won the next end. I just drew the shot. But it would have been a great way to finish by sinking the jack.
Yeah. You were there for the theatre.
Yep. It just looked too juicy. And Siobhan.
Great bowl from Siobhan.
She is on song. And
she's here to tell a story.
Yeah, her name's Tootell. Is how you pronounce her last name. I had to ask her at the start. Was it Tootell or Tootell or Tottle? And she's like, no, Tootell. The Arch saying corner to corner. It's another fun game. Yeah, that's a fun one you can do.
You always suggest corner to corner, Connor.
It separates the champs from the chumps.
Maybe we should have a game before we leave.
And on a 10-second green as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on a quick green like this.
I reckon Val would be really good at that.
Potentially. So he just chucks as hard as he can. The other game I like is, have you done the spider in the middle? You have a target in the middle, and it's when you have big groups and you have everyone go around the green. And everyone bowls the bowl at the same time, and whoever ends up closest to the target at the end wins the money or whatever the prize is.
I've heard about this.
It's so funny because you get people who just like stand there and chuck it hard up the middle and it's whacks into every bowl and then somehow finishes in the middle. And then if you've got a draw and you finish perfect, someone just comes through and whacks it out. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Probably doesn't tell who the best bowler is. It's just a bit of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like chaos.
And Siobhan, she's holding 3.
Yeah.
I heard it was difficult conditions this morning outside.
Yep. Pretty windy, pretty chilly.
Katelyn sailed through, so it's going to be another 3 to the Darwin Bowling Club product. And we'll take the score to 7-5 after 5. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear the wind through the mics, but it's whistling outside. You can see the marquee and the banners blowing everywhere. I think one of those banners might be ripped.
Yeah,
inside, Rachel.
we lost one.
Oh, no. Aren't I taking all those home with me?
No.
No?
Just the Tasmanian ones.
It's the Tourism Tasmania banners? Okay.
No, the greenkeepers here are going to keep the Nationals ones as a trinket in their greenkeeper shed. Apparently they keep a nice sort of wall of all the things they've held here as some memorabilia. So it will go to good use.
Yep. Got some comments coming in about that consistency singles idea, and people saying it's a pretty good game because you have to be consistent. Like, it's not just one bowl that trundles through the head and gets shot, which you can do.
I reckon Siobhan might be in for a chance with some consistency singles the way she's been bowling.
Yeah, definitely. I reckon she would be on. I'm adding them up. She's been 16. Katelyn, though, did pick up 4 in the first end, so if you add that in, that would be nearly 16 just in the one end. So I don't know the exact scores. I'm not going to keep those scores. But
Tom normally backs you in as the mathematician, Connor.
He does, but I didn't think about it before this game, so a bit late now. It's been 5 ends. I could have.
We need the stats man back.
And Katelyn Inch holding a couple. Singles is an interesting game. It should be done in the blink of an eye, or you can be a long marathon. Every game so far, just looking at live scores, as Siobhan just hangs wide. So every game so far is pretty close. Tristan Smolacombe leads Cody Packer 6-3. Tyson Cromie leads John O'Voigt 5-4. Bailey Bellchambers leading Ben Leggett 3-2. Then in the women's, we got Christina Van Nierop leading Kelly McCarahan 6-5. Brianna Smith leading Amity Bickley 4-3. And then 7-5 on this rink. So no big blowouts yet.
The consistency of Katelyn's bowls in the head all are almost exactly on the same line.
She's a very consistent bowler. I've had the pleasure of playing against her in singles before, and I hate to say I did lose. I gave it my best. I was actually holding game, and she sunk the jack with a drive. And I had to bowl left, and I couldn't even get within 2 metres of the ditch, and I dropped the 4.
Oh, no.
I dropped the 4, and she needed a 4 to win. I only needed 1. And I lost.
I actually saw her do that in the last round. She was down and drove and sunk the jack. Some love coming through for Von.
Yep, Anita, or Rookie, up in Darwin.
Yeah, hello, Rookie.
Cheering on Von. Send through an Ox, which is, or Ox, or whatever this thing is, Water Buffalo, which is on Caitlin, I was going to say Caitlin Van Inch. I don't know why, I was thinking Katrina Van Nero. Caitlin Inch, what a bowl.
Just inched it.
Water Buffalo little symbol, which is the logo of Darwin Bowls Club.
Ah. Yeah, she's got a few supporters up there. Both of them do.
Barbara Green saying 4 bowls an end. Jack goes on the disc. Bowls worth 4, 3, 2 and 1. Must add up to 10. So is that just consistency? Singles? And why is a jack on a disc? Sorry, Barbara, I'm just trying to figure this out. Is it so the jack doesn't move, so you're always drawing the same spot? Maybe? I'm not sure. So it's a 2 to Caitlin Inch, so scores are level. 7 apiece after 6 ends.
We're in for an exciting match, Connor.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match. And I think the section, because there's only 3 people in it, it's kind of it's a do or die. You need to win all your games. Okay, yeah, Barbara, if the jack is moved, it goes back on the disc. Okay, now I see what the disc is for.
Interesting. So it basically takes out
Your wide shots.
Yeah.
You can't drive them out. Yep, I like it.
the traditionalist in you again, Connor.
Why is that traditional? I like a good drive. It's day 17 of the Nationals. It's been a long few weeks. For us, it's been, I think, 19 days because we got in a day before it all started. It's been one day off, so yeah, 19 days for us.
I got in a bit earlier than you, so I think...
Oh, you got in a day before, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's 20. We've had everything. We've had under 18s, Australian champions, senior sides, para-nationals, open sides, and concluding with the Oz Championships, which consists of triples. We had a Monday, pairs on Tuesday. We had fours yesterday, singles today, and mixed pairs tomorrow.
If you like watching bowls, it's definitely the place to be. 3 weeks of action-packed bowls.
Yep.
I'm feeling very inspired for my Saturday pennant.
I actually
Connor.
am as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Had a little roll-up yesterday just to brush out any cobwebs.
When did you get the chance to do that?
You had a sleep in.
Oh.
I'm showing my commitment. Anyone from Yarraville Footscray listening, I'm committed to pennant this Saturday. Lovely bowl from Katelyn there, just drawing in for shot.
Both players a bit loose with their first 2 bowls, just running up short. Siobhan. Yep, that's Von good. And guess what, Rachel?
What?
I think Colleen Orr has finally left.
Whoa.
She's
been
out
here before us.
She's been here. I don't know if well, I'll check if she's playing the mixed pairs. I don't think she is.
It was lovely having Colleen with us for so long. She's such a lovely person and wonderful energy around.
She was here for a very, very long time. And a good time.
Yeah. Just loves bowls.
Yeah. Okay, Northern Territory. Mixed pairs. No, it says James and Julian Richards. So, another end, and Siobhan Tootell picks up the 1 and regains the lead. 8-7 after 7.
This match is getting too hard to tell who will come out victorious.
I like how you laughed before you actually told it.
I know. I'm so lame. It's been a long couple of weeks, Connor.
Barbara Green further explaining her game. Domestic competition, so clubs set their own rules with scoring. First to 150, 130, etc. Most clubs play to 130 these days. I guess a bit quicker. It was mostly a ladies' game, but now a unify and the men have joined. I think it sounds like a great game. Vince Cataressi, always watching on. Watching from the Austral Eagles Bowling Club. Good to have you on, Vince.
Great ball from Katelyn there.
Siobhan, I was going to say she falls off her own. She probably falls in for shot. She might even have it, depending on the camera angles, and sometimes those front ones look closer than they actually are. Caitlin's just ducking underneath.
Michael's signalling one for Katelyn.
Okay, I might be colourblind. I can't tell the colours apart from this far away.
I could have got it wrong. I am wearing my glasses, but they're not reliable. I saw a great club shirt first week, Champ of Champs. And they had an ad for Specsavers on the back. Can't see the jack. Should have gone to Specsavers.
That was Max Kleinig
Yes.
from Port Nalunga. Yes.
I was like, I need that shirt.
Hey, it worked. The Specsavers worked because he did win.
Yep.
Booked himself a spot in the World Champions and played at Club Barham. I found it funny. I was talking to Max after and he's like, so where do I go for the World Champions? I'm like, guess what, mate? Club Barham. So you got to be kidding me. I finally win something and I'm going
You don't even get to go overseas.
to rural Victoria. Is it rural Victoria or New South Wales?
It's on the border. It's
on the
a border
border.
town.
Yeah.
Back to it. You think it is now? Did you see Michael?
I am not sure.
So, Alex, you fly out tomorrow. Have you enjoyed your time in Devonport?
As we welcome in Alex Frenzella, who's been doing some good job with the cameras behind the scenes. Let's turn his mic on so he can speak.
Yes, I have. It's been a great experience to see some bowls in person. Been with BA for almost a year. Great experience seeing the national champs as well, being the first time. Number 2 there.
Yep, to Katelyn Inch, and she hits the lead for the first time in 3 ends. So it'll be 9-8 in favour of the Club Kiwana product.
Have you caught the bug?
It is tempting to get out there. I don't think I'm good enough. Definitely would say I'm not good enough. My only bowls experience is our staff conference, which I was dropping everything way too short.
Yep.
Maybe a few blockers, unintentional blockers, or in the pit. So, I haven't quite found the touch yet, but it's definitely a tricky game of finesse.
Yeah, weight control is a hard part of the game.
I'm about as subtle as a sledgehammer on the green. Great news overnight about the 2030 Com Games as well.
Yes.
Came through.
Yeah, some great news. So the Com Games for 2030, the venue has been locked. So there's Commonwealth Games, the centenary of the Commonwealth Games. So it's going to be in Ahmedabad, in India, and the big news is that bowls and para bowls are among just 8 spots that are already guaranteed a place on the program. So we're locked in for 2030 Commonwealth Games.
How awesome is that?
Yep, so provides a lot of certainty for these athletes, coaches and supporters. I know for the 2026 one, it was a long wait to know whether bowls is going to be part of the program. I mean, the whole 2026 Com Games, there was a bit of uncertainty with
Everything.
Yeah, where it was going to be held with Victoria pulling out. But that's in the past now. Bowls will be there. It's in a bit of a different format, but it will be there, and Parabowls. But yeah, it's a great endorsement for bowls and Parabowls that's already been confirmed to be on the 2030 program. And it's just one of the 8 sports.
Thinking ahead, very much ahead into the future. Who makes you 2030?
Oh, God.
Who looks good? The 2030
Form
squad.
dips, Form dips, I don't know. I'd like to say it myself, but no. And I feel like Jack McShane, he's on the rise. He's only 20 years old. Kane Nelson, Nathan Black, seen him most of this week. We've seen Jessica Tell, Olivia Cartwright, she's around the mark. They're all emerging jackaroos. And on the para side of it, there's a lot of talent there as well. I mean, Serena Bonnell and Jimmy Wren was there in fine touch at the moment, and so is Damien Delgado, so they could still be going around.
It's another endorsement as well, I would think, for the 2032 Olympics.
Yep. That's the big goal in Brisbane 2032. Bowls on the Olympic program and Parabowls also in the Paralympic program. So Siobhan Tootell, she can get the jack. She makes a big number. That is a cracking bowl from Siobhan, and it will be 1. So scores, once again, level, 9 apiece. Katelyn Inge just likes playing these close games.
Great line from Siobhan. Ball's behind.
Siobhan eyeing that one off. Is it just trails under?
Brianna Dennis asking what stage the ladies singles are they at? So it's still sectional play. There's 2 sections. The top of each section goes into the gold medal playoff, and second in each section goes into the bronze medal playoff. Just looking outside, Rach, in the marquee, it's
come unstuck.
Mm.
It's howling. Wonder if Michael's going to give us a
It looks like Katelyn Inge. I don't know if it's just the 1 or 2.
Yeah. He probably did do it and I missed it.
Siobhan Tootell. Can she get down? Just going through. So, bit of a free hit for Katelyn Inge. That a second, and if she can sit Siobhan's back 1, she can make a 3, possibly 4. Katelyn electing to play on the forehand. Got her own to promote. Just needs to have the run. It's ticking along.
I think she's done it. What is the marker signalled?
Be measure.
You're so right, Connor. That it can be deceiving on the camera view.
Yeah, definitely. I've learnt that the front always is further away than it looks. So it is 2 to Katelyn, taking the score to 11-9, and she's the first to hit double figures. We've seen it, RINKSIDE Live, I think we saw in the Champions, the first to hit double figures generally went on to win the game.
Interesting. Will it happen again?
It could. It very much could.
Bit of a frog hop there on the marker.
Frog hop. I missed it. Well, Katelyn's gone to short end. I like this. I like different tactics. I'm changing it up. This is why she's changed it up.
Nailed it. Not a bad reply from Siobhan. Great ball there from Katelyn. Moving it back to make certain she's holding 2.
Apologies there. Got my cameras mixed up.
That's all right, Alex. So, Siobhan Tootell just pulling up short, and I found during Nationals that the players that have been in, say, a national setup or national system generally jump on these short ends much quicker than players who don't. And Troy makes a good point when he calls it social lengths and non-social lengths. So social lengths are like, the Jack halfway up the line, Matt halfway up the line.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of what everyone plays when they play social bowls. But these players have been in national setups. They practice these short ends. They practice ditch to ditch.
Mm.
Where your normal penner player probably just, goes, yep, Jack halfway up the line, Matt halfway up the line, doesn't really worry about it too much.
You saw it a lot yesterday in the tactics, the Matt right up and the kitty to the tee.
Although that from Siobhan. Yeah. The New South Wales Fours team of Karen Murphy, Jamie Lee Warsnop, Jessica Tell and Selena Goddard utilised it really well against Tasmania in our live stream. Tasmania, I'd say, had the upper hands when they were playing at mid-length, but then as soon as New South Wales won the mat, they went short, and Selena and Jessica Tell especially were just nailing Jack.
That's why they say it's always important to practice every length, not just the ones you like.
Yes. Well, you should be practicing your weakness.
Yes. Won't tell all my opposition, but my weakness is definitely long ends.
It's a bit of reverse psychology.
Yeah, I'm actually really strong. If you think it, you will believe it. Oh, she's done it again. Nice little trail.
So it'll be a 1 to Siobhan Tootell, and she's hit double figures as well. So 10-11 in favour of Katelyn after 11.
Can we see another draw? Or time out?
I don't think this game's going to be timed that. So what time did we start? So the stream has been going for about just under an hour. So let's say we started around 12 midday. Well, that was when it was scheduled to start.
Yeah, highly unlikely unless we start seeing a lot of dead ends.
Yeah, so let's say it was 12 we started, so they get 2.5 hours, so they need another hour and a half, and 11:10 they should be good. But Katelyn Inch, she did only reach 19 last game. I think there's a lot more singles. There's a lot more multiples in this game.
Many twos?
Last game.
Oh, in general, for the match.
Yeah, we've had 5 twos already, and we've had a 4 and a 3. So they're scoring at a rapid rate, these two. Val Febo tuning in, saying short lengths are good, Connor. Better to drive. Yep. That's another way you can think of it. Gary Kelly at BPL, he was playing short ends and just driving at everything and wasn't missing it at all. Good to have your presence, Val.
Shouldn't he be working?
Yeah, why aren't you working?
What time is it there, Val?
Katelyn Inch, holding shot. No one really has a stranglehold in this game yet.
Two indicated by the marker.
10 a.m. over in China. Same time difference as Perth and WA. Val has the morning off. Doesn't need to be inside till 4. Well, we've got a lot of bowls to tune into, Val. We've got this game, then later up today, we've got Tyson Cromie versus Cody Packer. What's going to be a magnificent matchup. As Siobhan Tootell draws a shot.
Get some of the locals on board.
Want the locals in China?
Yeah. You can watch the stream.
Why not?
Why not?
So some scores around the ground. Kelly McCarahan is flying against Christina Van Neer up 17-9 up. Amity Bickley 15-9 up over Brianna Smith. And in the men's, Cody Packer 12-11 over Tristan Smolacombe. Tyson Cromie, 15-9 over John O'Voigt. And inside on the indoor rink, Ben Leggett, 10-9 over fan favourite Bailey Bellchambers.
Plenty in the house watching.
Yeah, Bailey's a popular person from Port Sorell, which is just around the corner. It's good to see the locals turn out to support him.
Have you ever played with or against him?
I think against, yeah. Never with him. Maybe one day I'll get the opportunity. So, Katelyn Inch. Chance to try to jack, sit. Siobhan's out.
It's not far off here.
Any touch of jack is good. And it is good. So, will it be one or will it be two? Michael Landish. I think he knows what it is. Just waiting for the players to confirm. And it is one to Katelyn Inch, taking the score to 12-10 after 12.
As she inches further in front.
I think every BPL, we do our social media highlights and we have to use draws it within an inch or inches closer at least once. Inch perfect.
It's just too easy.
Gets a bit stale, but you have to do it.
Uh-huh.
Val also likes the healing hands one for Carl Healy, which I think is a bit more of a stretch, but I'll let him do him.
Rebuttal, Val, if you're still listening in there.
I think he is. He doesn't start work till 4.
Right.
So it's only 10 a.m. over there.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Yep. You're bringing me back a present, Val?
COVID.
Alex.
No.
We don't mention that anymore. Like a fluffy panda bear or...
Yeah.
Talisman. I don't know. They from China. Fulu. I think they're called. A Fulu talisman.
I reckon I learn something from you every day, Connor. Great ball from Siobhan.
Wards away evil. Promotes positivity. We had the devil's number on the stream last night. There was a 666 at one stage, and we summoned the devil. The game got a bit spooky. It kind of felt really weird.
Yeah, Troy was still on about it as we went and had our late night McFlurry at McDonald's.
Oh, where was my invite?
You guys left too early. But the hex was on because it took forever. They were just under the pump. We got there, it must have been a really busy time. And yeah, Troy was telling me all about the hex.
There was a touch that wasn't a toucher. He tell you about that?
I saw it from the other end.
Yes, it was a toucher, and we had to use the VAR from our live stream, but one of the touches didn't get marked. But the ACT was saying it was marked, and Queensland was saying, I'm not too sure, but we looked back and well, I didn't see it marked, but we saw which bowl was a toucher and it followed in the ditch. And it was one, but it didn't affect the score in the end. Queensland still won, which is probably the good result.
Yeah, you got to make sure you spray your touches. Lots of spray, no confusions. Wow, Katelyn just getting around.
Yet she doesn't get shot.
Niggling the kitty, but didn't get shot there. Bit stiff. Just didn't get it clean enough. Even Michael's talking in inches out there.
You don't change it up and talk centimetres and millimetres.
Yeah.
This game. So what's on for Katelyn here? Is it just a draw, beat her own back one and fall in, or is it nearly you can play weight through the front of her own, get the split of Siobhan's 2 shots? They go out. She's got 3.
I'd probably play weight because she does have the back bowl, and I think when she niggled the kitty, she made it pretty hard to draw into that head.
Yeah, it is hard to draw. It is possible in the screen. It does swoop, but it's a hard shot. So, Katelyn Inch. Will she line up? Wait, it is.
Yeah, great minds.
And no damage. So, Siobhan Tootell, it's just a nice draw on the either hand, really.
Either hand, I'd probably stick with the hand she's been drawing well on. Don't change a thing, as they say.
Yep. She's close. Just needs to get down. Just trails past. So it's going to be a 2 to Siobhan, and it takes the score. Once again, we're all tied up 12 all after 13. John Butcher pumping up our tyres. Thanks, John. It's been great stuff you guys are doing. Just trying to promote the sport of bowls. So some other scores happening. Women's singles. I just refresh the page just to make sure. Kelly McCarrahan, 21-9 over Christina Van Neerop. She's flying ahead.
Wow.
Yep. Amity Bickley, 19-9 over Brianna Smith. So another Port Sorell local that the Tasmanians will be cheering on. They're just probably not watching outside because it's a bit windy. And then this game, 12-10. Or 12 all. And then in the men's, Tristan Smallacombe and Cody Packer cannot be split. They're on 14 apiece. Tyson Cromie, 18-9 over John O'Voigt. And Ben Leggett, 13-9 over Bailey Bellchambers. And if you want to check all the scores, or the scores this morning to see what the ladder is shaping up to be, you can go on to results.bowlslink.com.au or check out the results tab on the Bowls Cap.
Yeah, good bowl from Siobhan there.
She's been very good, Siobhan Tootell.
Yep.
Would have played on carpet up at Darwin.
It's on a better track, this one.
It's pretty good. And it's shot. Katelyn Inch. So this part of the game, it's 12 all. We're pretty much halfway to the number you want, which is 25. What are you thinking? What is your mental state at the moment?
Mine?
Well, yeah, if you're in either Katelyn or Siobhan's position. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm probably just thinking end to end. I want to just get this end and then try and change it. Maybe try something that I feel comfortable with, so that I know that I'm going to nail the jack and put myself in the best stead to win the next end. To try and kind of get a couple under my belt and feel a bit more comfortable, start to get that momentum going in my favour.
Do you have mini goals in your head? I know some people think, 5 and end. Well, 5, 4 goals, so 5, 10 shots, 15 shots, 20 shots, and 25. Do you think like that?
Well, yeah, maybe my goals are too ambitious. I like to first think, let's get to double digits.
Okay.
And just have one big goal. And
Siobhan. Still be 1 to Katelyn, I think. Judgment out screen could be 1 to Siobhan. No, it is 1 to Siobhan Tootell.
And then, yeah, after that, I just like to play it end by end and make sure I'm trying to win every end.
Yep.
Don't try and get too ahead of myself. And if it's not going my way, make sure I'm regaining the composure, resetting, and going back to the strategy of my game plan. So whether that's, well, not playing silly in my case, Connor, which, yeah, I've told you, as I get to the end of a single slog, I can start to doubt myself and my draw game.
Yep. Yeah, it's a mental game, singles completely. It just takes so long. Every bowl, you don't want to waste anything.
Yep. I played a singles game recently where I went out charging in head. I'd got well to double figures before that even got on the scoreboard. And then for the next 10 ends, dropped everything short.
Yeah. We saw it a couple of times in Champions, but the tactical toilet break, I call it. You go off and, go to the toilet even if you don't need to, and Katelyn Inch wrestles back shot.
Yeah,
Plenty of room for it.
Katelyn.
There's plenty of room. So it'll be 1 to Katelyn Inch. Taking the score to 13-12 in favour of the New Zealander. The tactical toilet break, if you're getting pumped, then let's take a break, slow things down, and it throws the opponent off a bit. You can go get some water, go to a toilet break, get some sugar into you, anything like that, and it works. We saw, I forgot which game it was, but we did see one at Champions where they're miles behind. They disappeared for a while, came back, and then I think they went on to win it.
Yeah. Particularly if the other player's on a roll.
Yep.
Slowing down their game can...
Yeah. Some good water, right?
Yep.
I took a sip of water one game and afterwards I forgot I had the mic on.
Yep.
Val hasn't let me down.
The fatigue is setting in. Not a bad start from Katelyn.
Val and I have talked about someone like Aaron Wilson and he's got 2 Commonwealth gold medals into singles. When he just gets in that state of mind, he's unbeatable. And he has a bit of a flow going. He's so quick on the mat. He just gets on, bowls, and nothing can go wrong. It's quite unbelievable. That he can stay in that frame of mind for so long and just have that flow going. A lot of people need a lot of mental concentration just to keep it going.
Yeah, and it's a big day for them. Like, you have the 3 rounds if you don't have a bye, and then if you're lucky enough to make it to the medal matches, you've got a nighttime game. Playing singles for 4 games, you've really got to have some mental strength to get through it.
Yep, we can say the same for commentating.
Yep, yeah. We have each other though, Connor.
Yep, sometimes the conversation goes a bit off script.
Yeah.
We've got trains. We talked pirates last night, Troy and I.
I heard about this. I heard the chat blew up.
The chat did blow up. We're talking about what do you call a group of pirates, because the forwards team of Chris Rosanes, Brendan Wilson, Ryan Burnett and Aaron Houston, they were awesome in their forwards win last night. They were having little meetings and like, what do you call a group of pirates? Because they're from Club Pine Rivers, who are the Pirates.
Did you Google the term?
Well, I don't know if there's an actual term, but I mean it's a ship of pirates or crew.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's look at this. Collective noun for Pirates, why are we going back on this topic? Well, gang. That's gang.
A gang of pirates. Oh, I like that.
Crew, squadron.
They were a bit of a gang. Aaron's speech was one for the pages. It was quite funny in the acceptance speech.
Oh, yeah, it's quite simple. He said, thanks to the club, you've good food, cold beer, what more can he ask for?
Yeah, thanks to his team for carrying him.
I thought Aaron was all right last night. I thought he played pretty well.
Yeah, I think he was having a bit of a laugh.
Well, I just posted the highlight reel from last night's game, so you can have a look at the highlights. I think Aaron features a few times, so he did do something.
From what I saw, he certainly did.
Siobhan Tootell squirts the jack out and it's killed. So we'll replay this end. It's kill downs are kill downs. No respot. That's why I won that. So Queensland, they won the fours last night. We mentioned the team, and then in the women's, it was Karen Murphy, Jamie Lee Warsnop, Jessica Tell, and Selena Goddard from Cabramatta, the powerhouse club in Western Sydney. Took it out over Victoria, but they had it tough. They went the hard yards. It was 12-all. They won the final end. And then in the game before, they played Tasmania, and Ray Simpson, she needed 5 to win, and I don't know how she made 5. She played an absolute bomb. Made the 5, but there was lots of room, and Karen Murphy drew, I think, third shot to cut it down, and they still won New South Wales, but they gave Tasmania a chance, and it was quite a match, that one. You can watch the highlights as well now, social media, and if you go to probably the last highlight of that reel or that clip will be Ray's bowl.
Yeah, it was an excellent bowl. Had us all on the edge of our seats.
I said bowl of the tournament if she held the 5.
Yeah.
Just the theatre, the moment. Wasn't necessarily the best bowl of the tournament, just the moment she did it.
Yeah.
And what it meant for the game.
That's what Skips bowls are about, playing the right bowl at the right time.
It was similar to Nathan Black's shot at the BPL when he got the 3 against Melbourne Pulse to send the game to a tiebreaker. Like it looked like he couldn't do it. There was no chance, and he did do it. And then Ray's is very similar.
Yeah.
So do we have Nathan Black, the king of Pine Rivers, and do we have Ray Simpson, the king of Devonport Country Club?
The king?
Oh, the queen. A king can be a gender-neutral term.
Yeah, sure. Maybe we should just call him royalty. Ray, royalty of Devonport Bowling Club.
That's good. I like that.
Not far off. NT still holding one there. The crowd's starting to build here. Come down and watch the last 2 days of action-packed bowls.
Yep, perfect for a Thursday, Friday afternoon once you knock off work. You'll be in time for the final bit of the final round robin section, and then also for the finals It's steak night tonight, isn't it, Alex?
I believe it is.
Let's get along. Try the steaks, Devonport Country Club. It's Katelyn Inch. It wasn't far away.
No, it wasn't.
From all reports, Palmer night was pretty popular.
Palmer night was good.
Come on down next week as well. Any week. We do great Palmers and steaks here. And bowls.
And Thai
importantly.
beef, and Thai beef salad. The salt and pepper squid was also good. They only did an entree size, though. I'd like if they did a main size. This is quite yummy.
One for the suggestion box.
The wedges, the bowl of wedges, the biggest bowl of wedges you ever see. The cheesy garlic bread is delicious. There's not much you can fault.
Yeah, Bob's a fan of the cheesy garlic bread.
Yeah, I saw him get some last night and not share.
No, that's his favourite thing.
So, Siobhan Tootell will pick up one, and once again, the score's a level, 13-all.
This game for Katelyn's starting to feel, I'm sure for her, a lot like her last game.
I don't think we're going to get timed out.
No,
We're
but
an hour and a half in. I've got another hour.
just, you know,
Well, actually, we could get timed out. I still need to get 12 shots.
yeah.
They're only on 13 shots. Ooh. Imagine if you get 2 timed out draws.
Frustrating day of bowls.
I might run off my page here on my score sheet I'm using.
Oh, great start there from Siobhan. Applying the pressure.
Let's check if any games are finished. Ooh, Kelly McCarrahan, 1 away for victory over Christina Van Nierop, 24-11. Amity Bickley not far away either, 21-12 of Brianna Smith. Those games are flying. They've played 20 ends. We've only played 15, but once again, outside greens, a bit slower. And then Tyson Cromie getting closer to victory over John O'Void, 20-13. Tristan Smolacombe, he's hit the lead against Cody Packer, 18-15, while Ben Leggett leads Bailey Bellchambers, 16-11. As Bailey Bellchambers just tries Jack for 3.
So where are you playing on Saturday, Connor?
Where? We're
Yeah.
playing at Cremorne.
Come on.
So, yep, home game. Which is good. I think we've good record at home this year. We've won 2 games by about 70 shots.
Yeah, I got to meet some of your lovely club mates at the BPL Cup finals.
Yep, Grant Dubman, Patrick Hoffman and Jeff Beard. Grant Dubman actually plays 3 for me.
Oh, there you go.
So, Siobhan Tootell, holding a good one shot, but there's a lot of danger. Like, Katelyn can pop it out to back on an either corner, sit the bowl out for 2. So, Siobhan will be just looking to tie this up a little bit. Hiding the jack. Doesn't want to frame it, though. Don't think she's going to run, so opportunity for Katelyn Inch.
She's certainly capable of playing the big bowls.
With weight.
Oh, she's got it.
She's got it, and once again, it is a dead end. Same way and similar type of shot. So we'll repeat this end. We could be in for another timed out game.
Yeah. I've noticed, though, the players are opting to play back, not from the same end, probably to ensure they're trying to meet their time.
Yeah, most likely. So Katelyn Inch is talking about her credentials. Commonwealth Games, she's got a bronze medal in the pairs at Birmingham in 2022. Gold medal at the 2023 World Bowls Championships. As part of the New Zealand team. Bowls World Cup recently. Got a silver in the pairs. So she's done a lot. Won the Australian Open fours. Got a bronze medal at the World Bowls Championships in 2023 as part of the fours.
It's a handy trophy cabinet.
Yeah.
It is.
I'd like mine to look like that, Alex.
I think mine's full of participation trophies. Not full, maybe 1 or 2. Maybe not even lucky to get that.
Got a lot of badges. It's like at club level, you get badges. Winning club championship, do you get badges or medals?
No.
You get medals.
Medals.
Oh, we just get badges. It says like fours champion. I've got like 100 and there's like a little box.
100, Connor.
I don't know. A lot of it's the farm aura. So when you go to like, a pennant game, you just wear them all and just a lot of bling. And your opponent's frightened.
That's awesome.
Aura farming.
No, I've played at a club where they give medals and a club where they give trophies.
Oh, what club is this? Oh, I want a medal.
One for the chat in the stream. What's the most unique trophy you've received?
Oh, I always find that like the NRL, you get a ring. I always find that quite strange.
I do like the glasses too. Do you get given glasses?
Yeah, get the mug. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot of beer glasses.
I even like it better when it's full.
Yeah, no, I got a lot of beer glasses. I mean, when like I won a lot of club titles when I was under 18, they give me a beer glass. I'm like, oh, lemonade.
The biggest lemonade you've had.
Yep, I had a red cordial, pinging off the walls. So I think Siobhan still holding shot. So Kelly McCarahan is in the building, so that means she has probably won unless Christina Van Nierop made the biggest comeback of all time. Nope, 25-13. Kelly McCarahan defeated Christina Van Nierop. So Kelly now 2 wins in that section, so she's looking like she'll progress. She has one more game against Brianna Smith.
She's going to walk away with quite a bit of medal
gold,
wear.
Yep, gold in the triples. She's got silver in the fours. And she's playing in the mixed pairs tomorrow as well.
Yep, with Ali.
Yep, with Ali Forsyth. So, yeah.
And that's everything she's played in.
Would she want a bronze medal just so you get the trio, gold, silver, bronze?
No, I know Kelly. She would not want the bronze. She would want the gold.
I'm also a fan, so I think winning a bronze medal is better than losing the silver medal. Because you lose your final match, you get a silver. You win your final match, you get a bronze. When it's table-wise, yes, silver's probably better. But when you're in a final, it's just a bit of a downer. You get a silver, here you go, you tried. Bronze, you won.
Sorry, I'm here for the silver, Connor. I'm not here for no bronze.
Bronze is a better colour as well.
Well, we'll see Kelly on the live stream if she makes it to the finals.
Yep, we've got women's singles as the finals night. She needs to make it first. She might not make it. So Katelyn Inch playing with Wade. If she gets her own, and she's done it beautifully. There's going to be one more to Katelyn. She's starting to hit her weighted shots now.
Yeah, she plays them well.
She's very precise. Doesn't go too fast. I think it's just a 1. Yep, 1. So it takes the score to 14-13 in favour of Katelyn Inch.
Opted to go mat up. Jack on the tee.
Yep, continuing his short ends.
Great start from Katelyn.
As a non-bowler myself, bit of education could be a silly question. What do you think is the toughest length to play?
Depends. I think speed of the green.
Yeah.
Depends. I'm going to say if it's a fast green, I'm going to say a minimum length end. But if you're just trying to not hold it back a bit, I kind of find it difficult.
If it's heavy, maximum.
Yep. Yeah. I'd say exactly the same.
Yeah. What about if it's middle speed?
I'd probably say full length. And a lot of people do say if they play full length because it's easy to pick up big numbers because your opponent's not going to jump on it as easily. I mean, there's more turn. There's more room for error.
Yeah. Yeah, the ball has to travel further.
Exactly.
Seems to be working for Katelyn.
Yeah, this is where the game strategy and sticking to it is your best friend in singles. Very lovely bowls from Katelyn there. Siobhan just looking to sit Katelyn's bowl.
Yeah. Needs to get under. Oh, so it's going to be Katelyn each holding three. So Katelyn, if I was her, I'd be trying to just get behind where Siobhan Tootell's bowl is.
Yeah, by touching the side of Katelyn's, I feel like she may have fattened the target for herself.
Yeah. It's a very big target. Katelyn's got two choices. She can just try and change it, and she is lining up on the backhand, so I reckon she'll look to play a foot or two through, try and push that behind, and if she does miss, she still finishes in a good position behind.
Yep. Make the head look a little bit less enticing.
She's probably thought that if Siobhan does hit it, it's got to kill anyway. So, she's just going for the four. Okay, that changes angles. I reckon the jack will go right back now, but Katelyn's is a toucher. So, if she hits it through, it'll just follow it in. I actually don't mind that. I know it's a big target, and Katelyn's just laughing down that end, saying, "Oh, well, I don't mind it."
Yeah. I mean, currently she's holding a 4.
So, Siobhan Tootell. Wait. She looks good.
Oh, got 2.
She's got 2. That's good. That's cut it down. So it's going to be 2 to Katelyn, taking the score to 16-13. I feel Siobhan just can't get in front yet. She's been in front once during the game, but then each time she comes back and levels with Katelyn. Katelyn gets a 2 and gets back in front. And it just feels like Siobhan's always chasing so far, despite only being 3 behind.
Katelyn looking to apply the pressure early with her first bowl. She did it last end. Can she do it this end?
Yeah, she likes these short ends, Katelyn Inch.
Pretty good.
Another completed game. So, Tristan Smallacombe has defeated Cody Packer 25-18. So that section is quite interesting because Cody's on 1 win, Tristan's on 1 win, and Tyson Cromie and Jono Voigt are still going, but Tyson's on 1 win at the moment. Jono's yet to win a game. What is the live score? So Tyson Cromie is 23-18 up on Jono.
Tight game.
Yep. So if Tyson gets up, he's in the box seat, and he plays Cody Packer on the live stream this afternoon.
Jono's fought back there.
He has. He was a long way down. And have a good bowl from Katelyn. She just feel she's starting to mark her authority on this game. Who else has come back is Brianna Smith. She's only 22-17 down against Amity Bickley. She was a long way down before.
Yeah.
And also in the men's, Ben Leggett, 18-13 up over Bailey Bellchambers.
Some close games all around. Not too many runaways.
No. Siobhan desperate to get one within a foot of the jack. Currently 3 down. Needs to hold. Just crashing. So still 2 or 3 to Katelyn. Touch the jack will make a 4.
I'd back her in to do it. Currently holding a full count, Katelyn. Michael's signalling the marker. Siobhan's got to cut this down.
So this could be a big collect for Katelyn Lynch, and it is a full count. So she's run away with this New Zealander. That's 4 shots, and it'll take the score to 20-13.
Pretty close to the checkout zone.
Yep. 1 away. So a bit of fun facts for you, Rachel. We've got a medal tally for the Nationals so far. So if you want to say the clubhouse leaders are New South Wales, 12 gold, 9 silvers, 2 bronze. These across all events, under 18s, paras, champions, senior sides, open sides, and Australian championships. Queensland, 7 golds, 8 silver, 1 bronze. Victoria, 3 golds, 4 silver, 6 bronze. South Australia, 2 golds, 1 silver, 6 bronze. Tasmania, 1 gold, 2 silvers, 5 bronze. WA, 1 gold, 0 silvers and 2 bronze. ACT, 0 golds, 2 silvers, no bronze. And then Northern Territory, only the 1 bronze.
Some great stats there.
Yep, Aaron Delaport doing a good job.
Great. bowl there from Siobhan, just sitting Katelyn's bowl out.
She needs it. Well, we'll worry about this game being timed out, but I don't think we need to really worry about that now. Like 15 minutes ago, it was 13 all.
Yeah.
Now it is 20-13. 3 ends, a 1, a 2, and a 4. And Katelyn has hit her strides.
Yeah, just surging ahead.
So Denise, scores are being live scored, so sometimes it just takes a little bit of time for the system to go through the system. What a scoreboard attender might just be forgetting it. But it is 20-13 in favour of Katelyn. As Siobhan just nails the jack in the pit. Thank you very much.
Some great sportswomanship there with a little high five from Katelyn.
It's a magnificent shot from Siobhan, right what she needed because things are looking quite dire. Katelyn does have a toucher that she can opt to place in the pit if she wants. Or there is room to draw.
If she gets the right side of it, could fling in closer.
I'd probably go for toucher. Like, you're only one down, you've got 3 seconds. Yep, she's playing away.
Oh, she's got it.
He's landed on the right side of it. I don't think it has, but her bowl's rolling. Oh, no. The bowl she used to try and whack the toucher in the pit has landed on the edge of the ditch and got shot. That is some bowl.
Good weight.
Yeah, good weight. Bit of a stunning run. Yes, Kiwi NZ is 2013 Katelyn. This is, the score hasn't updated through Bowls Links. Players focus on the game and sometimes forget to update the scores. So, I don't know. Siobhan looking for the bowl. That was some bowl for Katelyn, just trying to sit her, touch her in the pit and then landing on the lip. Is it going to turn? No, it's just holding out. So it's going to be one more to Katelyn, taking her to the 21-13 and putting her in the checkout zone.
That was a great end from the two of them. Very
Yeah.
entertaining to watch.
It was very entertaining. Yeah, right about the weight from Katelyn. If she was any heavier, then her bowl would have gone in the ditch.
Yeah.
Any softer, it wouldn't have gone far enough. So short ends again from Katelyn Inch.
Well, she's playing him so well, why wouldn't you?
Yep. It's a good start again.
Yep.
Siobhan just needs to find the consistency with her draw bowls, and especially her opening bowl. Katelyn's starting to really apply pressure.
Inching her way to the checkout.
Well, she's in checkout. Well, she's in checkout zone. Alex Franzella. Just fixing up the scoreboard. Thank you, Alex. And Katelyn, look at that.
Great bowling
And
from Katelyn.
leaving no target as well, which is the key. Okay, so Tyson Cromie's defeated John O'Voigt, 25-18. So he'll sit a game clear on top of the ladder, 2 wins.
So does that mean he's automatically in the...
No.
No?
No. He plays Cody Packer next on
Okay.
live stream. If Cody Packer wins by, it's counting, 10, then Cody will jump
Jump him.
him. And Tristan Smallcombe, small chance, plays John Avoid, but has to win by like 25-0. I'm 25-0, about 25-5 or something like that.
Okay.
Yep.
So doable, but quite a task.
Yeah, and actually, no, I don't think Tristan can, because Tyson and Cody, one of them have to win, and one of them will go to another win. Oh, there probably is a scenario, and I'm just not going to do the maths right now.
Your mathematician days are over.
It's very confusing, and
Yeah.
I assume they're probably in the club rooms doing the maths right now. So Katelyn Hinge holding 3, and she has 1 bowl in hand. She could end it this end. If it is looking like the last end, we'll go through the other scores. Amity Bickley, 24-18 over Brianna Smith. So 1 more shot needed for the Tasmanian. And Ben Leggett, 18-16 over Bailey Bellchambers. 19-16, just updated. So that game's pretty close. And that is going to be 4 for Katelyn Inch. Siobhan Tootell, 1 bowl left. Is this going to be the final bowl of the match?
Yeah, great bowling there from Katelyn.
She's really put the foot on the accelerator. From 13 all, she's gone 1, 2, 4, 1, and currently holding 4. Space of 5 ends. Siobhan Tootell. She looks heavy. Will it cut any out? I don't think it will. So, it just fell. They're going to have a measure, but I'm going to call it. I think it is 4. 3, taken out. Michael Anders putting in the chocks. Yep, and that is a 4, so that is game. So Katelyn Inch, she has overcome this challenge from Siobhan Tootell. It was close. It was 13 all 5 ends ago. And then Katelyn Inch really put the foot on the accelerator. So she'll go to 1 win and 1 draw in this section. Siobhan Tootell, yet to record a win. Chloe Morrison faces her next. So Chloe Morrison, the scenario for her is she needs to win by more than 12. If she does, then she'll get through. If she wins by any less than 12 or loses, then it'll be Katelyn Inch that gets through. Siobhan Tootell can't make it now. Even with a win, she won't be able to make the gold medal match. So it's going to be exciting finish in this section. Just quickly before we call it a session, just go through the other scores going on. Amy Bickley still 24-18, so that hasn't changed. And Ben Leggett and Bailey Bell Chambers still 19-16, although Bailey may have picked up a 2, or was it Ben? It looks like Ben, so that will go to 21-16. So thank you for joining us for this morning or this afternoon session of Rinkside Live. We'll be back in around 45 minutes for the clash between Tyson Cromie of Victoria and Cody Packer of New South Wales. Rachel, great to have you on, and you too, Alex.
Thanks, Connor. See you later tonight.
Nice. See you later. That's all from us for the next 45 minutes. We'll be back soon.